Mr. and Mrs. Brooks, Jack Rains, what was your opinion of AJ Lee? Is she really crazy? As it's rumored, her WWE character is not far from her real life persona.
I came up in FCW with AJ, and she has worked hard for everything in her life, and you know, she had a tough road to get to the WWE, and you know, she got her opportunity, and I think she made the best of it. You know, and everyone's character is yourself turned up 10 or 20 times or whatever, but you know, as far as her like being legit crazy, not to my knowledge, but she was a lot of fun to work with, and she was always good for like she's in the comic books and stuff like that. She's very like tomboyish and stuff. So, you know, she's one of those girls who would get guy jokes, you know, so she was cool.
Jack Rains, is it true that this crew drawing of AJ, CM Punk, and Lita was the subject of much laughter when it circulated backstage earlier this year, as reported by Dave Meltzer?
This is the first time I've ever seen it. So.
Whose artistry would that be? Do you recognize the signature?
No idea. And it looks like they dropped it in the water.
Or maybe watercolor. Maybe they work in watercolors.
All right.
AG Psycho. What was it like when CM Punk called you out on Raw? Any real-life resentment to his comments?
Yeah. Sir, I neither shuck nor jive. Actually, Dolph had a good laugh about that, and that was from an old Saturday Night Live bit we did. The champion of the company and the top draw calls you out to have a match with him. Yeah, I'm pissed. Imagine if he would have called me out again, you know, and again, and give me a title shot on Raw. Why would he do that to me?
David Davis, were you there when CM Punk walked out on Raw? If so, what's your opinion of the situation? Do you think CM Punk was justified in his walking out?
That's between CM Punk and them. You know, like my relationship with him has been good and solid, and he's always somebody I could talk to, and I consider him a friend. And he made his choices, and I think both sides are going to be fine. You know, the machine's going to keep on going, and you know, Punk can do whatever he wants. He can watch Blackhawk games the rest of his days and go to Cubs stuff, and he's not tripping. You know. So
it wasn't a mistake on his part.
I mean, I think it was a mistake for the fans, but you know, these things happen, and you know, never say never, and you know, the stories and all that stuff. Like I always been like on the dirt stuff. I always been a guy who minds his own damn business. You know, if it ain't about me, I really don't care. And my personal life is, I got enough issues. So worried about what somebody else does to make their paycheck really doesn't appeal to me. You know, so if I got a problem with somebody, I tease them about the stuff that I'm dealing with, not necessarily his stuff. CM Punk leaving the show. If it hurts ratings and hurts our ability to make money, then, you know, I'm gonna be like, oh man, what happened? But, you know, at the time, I was kind of winding down with the company myself, so I was real focused on my own issues, let alone that, you know, Punk, and, you know, he did what he had to do, and I think, you know, he'll be fine. And I'm sure I wouldn't be surprised in a few years we wouldn't see him, you know, resurface.
Total Divas. Ron, what do you think of the Total Divas?
I think it's been a great launching pad for, you know, Trinity. And it's given the girls a voice, and it's added another dimension to, you know, entertainment, because I think that's more for like the women who are into like the, you know, I'm not a big fan of reality TV at all. You know, I hate it, but it's difficult to watch. And I've been approached a couple times about doing a reality TV show and stuff, and I've always been like, nah, I just don't have, it just doesn't appeal to me. And so, you know, I think it's good for the girls, and you know, it gave the Funkadactyls more of their own, you know, identity.